Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're going down the road. That means we are trading the neon lights of Las Vegas for the highways of Nevada and around. We are going to be headed to Bishop, California. In this trip, we will be going through little towns on the way, like Indian Springs, Nevada, which is home to the Creech Air Force Base. And then we'll be going through Armagosa Valley, which is also a gateway to Death Valley. Then we'll be going through Beatty, where we're going to be stopping for lunch at the Flying J BBQ. And then from there, we're going to head up towards Tonopah on the 95, going north. And we're going to turn at Lida Junction. We're going to take that road all the way across the California border. And we're going to go through Westgard Pass. And then we're going to drop down to the 395 and head up to Bishop. So sit back, relax, and let's just watch this ride. So for the first 60 miles as you leave Las Vegas on US 95, if traffic's not bad, you can ride side by side, just like me and my wife are doing. We had a pretty light traffic day that day. So yeah, we were just enjoying this until it ends up going down to one lane on each side. As you come into Indian Springs, you'll start to see that the speed limit is starting to drop rapidly. It goes from 75 to 55 to 45. And if you're not paying attention, you could possibly get a ticket. So just remember that. There's lots of roads in Nevada that are like that. As you come up to the small towns, the speed limit just drops like crazy fast. Sometimes you don't even notice that it happens. So originally we weren't going to stop in Indian Springs. We were just going to ride through, but the wife needed to fix something with her bike and her helmet. So we thought it'd be a good idea just to stop now before we got too far down the road. And now we're going to pull in here to the parking lot for Bob's Big Boy. Occasionally we'll ride out here for breakfast. We use this as a stop on our way to Death Valley, to Beatty, to Tonopah. Just about 20 miles north of Indian Springs, the road goes from 2 lanes on each side of the highway down to 1 lane, which makes it incredibly difficult to pass. As you'll see coming up, the road, there's not a lot of passing areas, and Nevada for some reason doesn't believe in putting passing lanes on all the roads, even though there's more than enough space on the side of the highway there to add a passing lane. But hey, that's just my take on it, you know? So yeah, about 95 miles north of Las Vegas, you have Armagosa Valley, which is the gateway to Death Valley. And there's also the Area 51 Travel Center, which is a good place to get gas if you need it, because much like passing lanes in Nevada, gas stations are few and far between sometimes. Just past the Area 51 Travel Center is road off to the left. That's Highway 373. That will take you down to Death Valley Junction and also over to Shoshone, California, which is a pretty good ride from Vegas if you're looking for a good loop to do. Here we are now in Beatty, Nevada, 120 miles into the ride. This is a nice little mining town. It's got a lot of history. There's a neighboring ghost town called Rhyolite. It has a really cool open-air art museum. And we did a video on that a couple of years ago. I'm going to drop the link down in the description. But yeah, there's restaurants here, a couple of hotels, a really cool candy store, refill you for your trip. And here we have the official Beatty welcoming crew. There's burros all over this area, just wild. So keep an eye out for them when you're traveling, especially at night. You know, you don't want to hit one of those. Hey, what's up everybody? We're in Beatty, Nevada now, about to have some lunch at the Flying J BBQ, which is located next door to the Exchange Club, Casino and Motel. Casino's not open yet, but they're redoing all the outside work to make it like this kind of steampunk, gothic type of area. Should be pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna have a bite to eat, and then we're gonna head on into Bishop tonight. We both decided to get the pulled pork sandwiches. I got the one with the bread. My wife got without. And you know, we had some refreshments for the middle of this little trip. But yeah, if you're ever in the area, stop by and check it out. They have really good barbecue. After having lunch, we refueled and got back on the highway. I don't know about the rest of you, but there's just something about riding down a desert highway. Nothing else matters right at that moment. You know, like everything is just right there. You and the bike, so peaceful, just disconnected from all the stress in the world, not caring about anything else but just making it to your next stop. Now here's where the ride starts to get really fun and interesting. As you can see, the topography is changing, vegetation's changing. We're starting to climb a little in elevation, and it's getting a little more curvy. People often ask me, what makes you happy? What makes me happy is being able to ride my motorcycle down 2-lane roads like this, explore America, you know, go places, and just get out on an adventure. But it really makes me happy when my wife's able to join me on these rides, like she is right now. That's what really makes me happy, being able to do this together. And here we go, we just crossed over into California, heading towards a little place called Oasis. And there's gonna be a fork in the road where you can go to Bishop on the 168. And then also you can go to the right and you'll end up in Dyer, Nevada. As you can see, this is a farming community and the vegetation has changed. Now we just made that left at the fork and we're heading down the 168 on our way to Big Pine and then into Bishop. And this is the kind of stuff I like to show you guys on our videos, you know, how the road conditions are, how you can see that the topography is changing, like I said before, and just how it all varies. And now we're getting into more curves. It's like this for a few miles. You're gonna see this a lot on these couple of videos that we've made here. The road's gonna be curvy in parts, and then all of a sudden it's just gonna have this long straightaway. It's just so hard to just not want to just drop a gear and just see how fast your bike will really go. As we move up in elevation, you can see that the trees are starting to get a little taller as we're getting higher into the altitude. This is such a fun road. I really enjoyed this day of riding. Another thing that makes this a fun road is the varying terrain, as it's got a lot of twists and curves and then ups and downs. It's just so fun. Now we're coming up to one of the really cool parts on this ride. It goes down to one lane and they cut this little canyon that we have to go through. I just think this is really cool and I really enjoy this ride, and anytime I'm up in this area I want to be able to take this road. I really like how the scenery changes and varies on this ride. As we're getting closer to the 395, it's starting to get a little more green. You can see those beautiful snow-capped mountains over there in the distance. Just such an awesome scene. You really need to go check it out for yourself though. Don't take my word for it. 270 miles later, we made it to Bishop. Such a great day of riding. The weather was perfect. Had no complaints. Looking forward to doing this ride again someday.
Hey, what's going on? We made it to Bishop, California, safe and sound. We had a good ride. We got our hotel room here at the Travel Lodge, kind of downtown. We're gonna walk downtown, find some food, find some refreshments, get a tattoo maybe. Who knows? Who knows what's up? Tomorrow's gonna be a really fun day because we're going up to Genoa, Nevada. Check out the oldest bar in Nevada, and then we're gonna head up to Tahoe and stay the night at State Line.
Well, we did find some refreshments, we did find some food, we did get those tattoos, and here's a little clip of me explaining to my wife that, you know, all's fair in love and shuffleboard. You know, and I might not have the best offense in shuffleboard, but I have a really good defense. I can pretty much knock you off the table so that you're not scoring, as I'm going to demonstrate here for my wife, and she wasn't real happy about that. All in all, though, we had a really good time on this ride. So much fun. Really looking forward to doing it again, you know, and thanks for checking out our video. Hope you liked it. Let us know in the comments what you thought of it, and we'll catch you guys later.